Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And this is a decent sized job. I've already done 2 rooms which were about this size. Oh, actually bigger than this, come to think of it. Almost twice the size living room, and then a family room. Maybe about the total square feet of this room, but open. This is the master bedroom, obviously. So the living room was over in one corner of the house, and then I had to move across to the other corner of the house where the family room was. Did that, and now I'm upstairs. Oh, actually, I got another room downstairs I got to remember. Almost forgot. Anyway, yeah, and it's getting close to 11. I think it's 10:30 or so now, and took me about 45 minutes to vacuum everything, and of course that's part of the process of proper carpet cleaning, and then before I'm done I'll be vacuuming it all again, because that's the way I clean. I'm not what do I say, I'm not trying to be fast. I could be faster, you know. Some guys will omit the vacuuming step, which is absolutely totally improper carpet cleaning no matter what method you're using, but especially if you're using a low moisture process set method like this, soil extraction transfer technology. If you don't bother vacuuming the carpet, well, that's very inconsiderate for your customer. And even though your customer might vacuum it ahead of you, my policy at almost every case is I'm going to vacuum it anyway, because, well, I'm charging for doing that, because I'm charging a square foot rate of 59 cents a square foot, and I have got the time of the vacuuming factored into the price that I'm charging, knowing about how long it takes me to do most jobs. And most jobs take me, even though I do pre-vacuum and post-vacuum, average jobs take me about 2 hours. This one will take a little bit longer, but it's also a little bit bigger than a normal job. So, I also have some steps to clean. But if you don't pre-vacuum the carpet, you're doing your customers a disservice, unless that's your business model and you just tell them, you know what, if you want the carpet vacuumed, you got to vacuum it, and then you price accordingly. But that's not the way that I do things. And to go into a home where the carpet has not been pre-vacuumed, and you literally can see junk all over the carpet, you can't go ahead and clean that carpet. You've got to pre-vacuum it. But anyway, that's my thought about that. So this is a frieze carpet. I think it's around 10 years old. It's actually in really quite good shape. Oh no, actually I think it's older than that. But it is in really good shape otherwise. It doesn't really have much in the way of visible soiling. This is a nylon, and it's a continuous filament. So it's a good performing carpet. It's actually the same kind of carpet as I have in my living room. And it's around 10 or 12 years old and still looking good. And I'm cleaning with Nanomax. And I'm decided, because it is a frieze, I'm doing it a little bit different than I normally do. And what I'm doing is I'm using the Rubbermaid Astro Turf pad here, because the Astro Turf has those green Astro Turf stripes on it, and they're a little bit more aggressive. And I wanted to use that because it'll sort of scrub at the yarn a little bit more aggressively than if I was to not use them. And then what I'm doing is I'm running over it with a Ironman pad after, because this particular Rubbermaid pad The white part of it is a rayon polyester blend, and in my experimenting, which I did a couple of months ago, I guess, with these after I got them, I determined that the yeah, I'll show it to you. Yeah, the this part there's two types of there seems to be two types of these pads, and one type of pad, which is the one I usually will use now, this white fiber is actually 100% rayon, and then the green stripes are polypropylene, and not as hard feeling as this, or these feel really, well, it's AstroTurf, so it's, you can feel the real bristles there. But on this particular pad with the AstroTurf, this white fiber yarn is a blend of polyester and rayon, and I don't think they're as absorbent. That's been my observation. So normally I'm using the other pads, but that's why I decided to use this one for the scrubbing ability, and then I'm just running over it right afterwards with an Ironman pad, because the Ironman pad has greater absorbent characteristics. So I'm doing a two-step, which lately I've been not doing, because I didn't think I've been finding with the other pad it hasn't been necessary. I'll put 1.5 gallons in here, and I'll probably use up I expect I'll use up pretty much all of that, and so you can figure out from there how much this has actually cost me for material. I've got one more little, not very big room to do downstairs after I finish this hallway, but and that should be plenty what I've got in the tank. So say about I use 2 ounces per gallon of the Nanomax. So if you want to know what it's costing me as far as material cost, just to get an idea, you can go onto the Bonnet Pro website and you can figure out what the Nanomax is per ounce. You know, they sell it in quart jars or jugs, as well as gallons, I guess, and you can calculate it from there. Get an idea of what it actually costs. The cost of using the products that we use is very minimal in our overall operating expenses. So, and of course, this product has a 0 health rating. It's 97% food grade plant-based ingredients, odorless, has the built-in AFT anti-resoiling protector in it. Yeah, and it's a great product. It really works well. It's my almost always what I use for residential jobs, and then I use Omega Citrus sometimes, and what do I use? The Revive Rocket is usually my preferred product for commercial home, and I'll talk about that again on the next commercial job that I've got coming up, which is going to be interesting because it's the job I restored, which by the way, in case you're interested, I have been creating categories on my YouTube channel, and I've got a category or whatever on that particular job. So if you want to see how the SETT method does a profound job of restoring an almost, well, they were ready to throw the carpet out actually and replace it, only 3 years old. You can go and see those a series of videos there where I show how I used my lowly rotary and saved them tens of thousands of dollars. And I'm going to be back at that building. I told them to keep it up. Realistically, they need to do it every 4 months, and they were completely happy to do that. They were ready to literally pull the carpet out. So anyway, if you go on my YouTube, well, you're obviously on my YouTube channel now, but under categories, I have the category that has that particular building, and I've got a couple other categories on there now too. I'm going to do another one on the SETT method for upholstery. I've got one on repairing the Oric, because I know a lot of guys have works, and they have their little quirks, I guess, but they're easy to fix. So if you're interested in finding out how to get rid of your rattle and keep it away, we got a real simple little repair for that, and changing the bearing. And I've even got video category on replacing the bearing for a Vibe or Orbot, and even the Challenger. So there's lots of information there, helpful to carpet cleaners who are using this method. So this is the SETT method, soil extraction transfer technology, and anyone who's using this type of method, rather than calling it bonnet cleaning, I've been promoting the just to change the what we call it from bonnet cleaning, and I've got videos where I explain why I suggest that. Anyway, call it SETT instead, soil extraction transfer technology. You can see I've got the logo on my top of my machine there, the acronym sticker there, and I have the logo available to anybody who asks. And contrary to some misinformation, I am not picking and choosing who gets to use the logo. All I ask is that when you contact me at Oxy-Dry, info at oxydry.ca, that's OXY-DRY, info at oxydry.ca. All I ask from you guys, if you're interested in having the logo, I'll send you a file. You can create your own logo for your machines or your vehicle or your website or whatever. All I ask is that you tell me who you are. Tell me your story. Tell me, how you got into carpet cleaning and, that sort of stuff. And just introduce yourself to me so that I'm not just, sending this logo out to whoever. And I'm not creating a exclusive club or anything like this. This is completely and totally free, no strings attached. I'm not creating an association or a, exclusive whatever. I thought maybe I would not offer it to say a franchise, but I was thinking about that the last few days. I decided it doesn't really matter. We all benefit in the end. That's the whole purpose of it's been really behind why I've been thinking of doing it like this and promoting this. And if you're using a machine, whether it be an OP of any sort or rotary, and using pads to draw up the soil, you are using soil extraction transfer technology. So let's call it what it is and move away from the old way of describing this, which is unfortunately associated with lesser quality cleaning as it came out of the janitorial field. And let's just make this all a success, and gives you a great marketing, a USP, unique sales position up against, say, encapsulating or steam cleaning. And I think that it's going to really be a good thing. And if you another guy that has a number of videos about this is BM Carpet Cleaning on his YouTube channel. He's got some great videos where he goes into a little more thinking behind why we're doing this. And you're welcome to join us and be a part of this, and let's all be all the more successful at what we're doing every day, and raise the standard and set an example and enjoy what we're doing. Oh, I gotta go down to the other room now. That's what I gotta do. So anyway, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching and have a good day.